this is a really good segue to it because as a reminder, we're not sponsored, folks. You're going to get our straight opinions, not just in this episode, but all of our episodes. And I'm not knocking anybody out there who is sponsored, but just from my own experience, I can tell you when there's a sponsorship in the mix, you are beholden to that sponsor. And if you even just look sideways at a color that you don't like, that sponsor could drop you. So whenever anybody's sponsored, just be aware of that. We're not sponsored. We're sponsored by ourselves. And we need your help. We're going to Sea Otter as ShiftLess next year. That's going to be a thing. It's going to be a real thing. We want you to be there too. But we're going to need your help getting there, and we're not going to have a sponsor sponsoring it. We need to grow the podcast. So if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, do us a favor. Please leave a review, leave a comment, share it with somebody that you know that you think may like what we're doing as well. If you're on a Reddit thread, if you're on a forum or whatever, let people know about ShiftLess when you think you're in the right audience that gets what we're about. Because if you're here, you get it too. It's not for everybody, but you know who it's for. Please spread the word and see you at Sea Otter next year and a bunch of other cool places. Now back to Caleb, because I am absolutely fascinated by this year's Sea Otter.
What was the theme this year?
Enchantment by the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
Take me to the enchanted.
You know where I went with that?
I don't know.
I mean, was 32-inch like that?
That was the biggest thing.
That was the main thing.
For sure. Yeah.
And
that's all everyone was talking about.
Yeah.
Literally, I never heard anyone go by say and I went to almost every tent. I didn't go to every. There was a lot of garbage there.
Yeah.
To be honest, there was some garbage. I never heard someone walk by me, or I was standing next to a display and I heard someone go, "Oh my God, did you see the new e-bike?"
Yeah.
I never heard that. I'm sure that was said.
Wow.
But I never heard anyone.
That's strong.
They were there. There was a lot of e-bikes. There was a lot of people showing different stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not in that world.
Sure.
So I didn't spend a lot of time. I mean, there was not an e-bike that I saw from a distance and walked up and went, "Oh, I want to look at that." Like,
did you not look at the new Pivot with the DJI motor in it?
I saw it.
Yeah.
But I didn't look at it. Matter of fact, their
because I'm interested in that.
The Pivot tent was right next to the Shimano tent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So walk me through this. What you were there in what capacity?
Okay. Dual capacity work and fun. Okay. So I got an invite to go with Shimano just to check it out. I don't know if can you post photos to the thing at the end of the.
We'll figure out a way.
Okay. So I designed a lot of the elements that were in the tents. And I don't even want to call it tents because Shimano's footprint was from this side of your deck to the other side of your driveway. It was massive. They had the first section was the gravel section, and then in the middle they had some XTR tech, and then the other tent. This was interesting. The other larger tent was not about XTR. It was about Trailborne Foundation, which is the 10-year, $10 million commitment to build trails. So that was an interesting take for me. I'm not judging it. Like the XTR componentry section was a little smaller than what the GRX was, because it was bookended with these two giant sections. Yeah. And then they had this trailer in the middle with the XTR. And directly across from that, they had a space that was probably 5 to 6, let's call it, I don't know, maybe each footprint is 10 by 10.
Yeah, like a pop-up tent size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but maybe 5 to 7 of those long, that's only a mechanic space.
Yeah.
I can talk about that in a minute because I had a small mechanical issue, and what they did for me was insane.